Coming up next on the Jeff Crilley Show, a unique way to get in shape, and I promise you it'll be a knockout punch to your workout. That's next.
Many are predicting that the worst is yet to come, which is unfortunate, said one person here. Until now, they've enjoyed the reputation of being the nation's icebox.
Watched a burglar in his home this morning by webcam.
As a journalist of over 25 years, stories are what make my world turn.
Reporting live from the Dallas newsroom tonight, Jeff Crilley, Fox 4 News.
But in 2008, I took the jump from my familiar life and started a PR firm from my home.
We're talking about anyone with a camcorder like the one I'm using becomes a television network.
We started slowly growing the company, and we now have over 100 clients, and we've branched into the world of live digital broadcasting. I now own 8 different TV studios and have a huge team. And the stories that I now get to share are sometimes the most important of my life. Life has a funny way of coming around full circle. This is the Jeff Crilley Show.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I'm pretty good on my diet. I'm pretty strict. I've eliminated most of the sugars in my diet. And my doctor keeps saying, Jeff, when are you going to start doing cardio? And I just hate cardio. I've never been a cardio guy. Jogging bores me. Being on the elliptical at the gym bores me. But there is another way to get that cardio in. And talking about that today, Marshall Lehr. He's RockBox Fitness Keller. Thanks for coming on the show.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, Jeff.
All right, let's start with what is RockBox?
So RockBox is a boxing-based group fitness studio. And we, frankly, you hit the nail on the head, right? We all need a little cardio in our life, and we've got, in my opinion, the best version of cardio. It's a fun cardio. So what you just said, that's our perfect number, right? It's somebody like, look, I don't like cardio, and you're going to get in there and you're going to hit on the bags and you're going to get caught up in it, and it's going to be like, aha, we tricked you. You just did some cardio, and it's going to be a blast.
And is there something almost primal about it? I mean, just hitting a bag, yes?
I think there is. I really think there is. It's something that it's just, frankly, with boxing, kickboxing type workouts, a lot of people talk about just kind of the mental health benefits to it, and it's just, there's something just, blowing off some steam, but also, I can't help but get in my head. I've never been a fighter, but when I'm hitting on those bags, I know you have some visions.
I love that. Now, Marshall is part of a very large company, and they have outlets all over the country. Let's go ahead and roll this video.
Hi, I'm Ashton, and I'm so excited to welcome you to RockBox Fitness. I'm going to give you a quick rundown on our 50-minute classes so that you know exactly what to expect for your first time with us. Here at RockBox Fitness, we're all about inspiring transformation. So we take the best of boxing, kickboxing, and functional strength training to get you to the results that you deserve. And we do it all with a fun, fast-paced environment with music blaring, lights flashing to make sure you stay in the zone. So for your first class, we ask that you come 30 minutes early so that we can get you familiarized with your trainer and go over some boxing basics.
As a trainer, I will help you get your hands wrapped and teach you the boxing basics. Now, these kicks and punches are at the core of every workout that we do. Now, during this time, please let me know if you have any injuries so that we can modify to fit your needs, all right? Our classes are 2 parts, kickboxing, boxing, and functional training. At the top of each class, we will go through a warm-up to get the body warm and get you ready for class. Now, and then you will be assigned a bag or a station. We will begin our more intense part of the workout. During this workout, our trainers will be correcting your form so it feels personal in a group setting. Now, we have over 500 movements, so you'll never feel like you're doing the same workout over and over again. At the end of the class, we will finish with a finisher together with one last rep.
After your workout, we will meet to recap your experience and discuss your fitness goals. Our team is here to help you in and out of the arena. We cannot wait to see you crush your first class. Come hit it with us today.
Wow. That's exciting, and you can tell that friends develop through their camaraderie. Pretty soon, you're wanting to get there not only to get your heart moving, but to see your buddy.
Exactly, that's a big part of group fitness, and when I go back and think about my journey, that was a huge part of it. I started my own personal transformation journey really kind of on a whim in the moment, just to support my cousin that I just absolutely adore. And I got out there and I realized, maybe I got a few pounds to lose. It's funny how they creep up on you. Mm-hmm. And one day you look up and go, whoa, when did that happen? But it was that community. What started as wanting to support my cousin and then wanting to lose a few pounds and look better, it was that community that was just the magic piece, right? So one of the things we talk about, for people who have, fitness goals, takes more than just a great workout, right?
Yeah.
And a big piece of that puzzle is accountability. And so at RockBox, we provide that accountability. And when we say accountability, it's really influencing people to follow through on the decisions they've made for themselves. But another huge piece of that accountability is that community, right? It's, hey, Joe, you going to be here tomorrow? Yeah, I'll be here. And then the next morning when I wake up and I'm like, oh man, I'm tired. But I told Joe I'm going to be there.
Right.
So that community, that accountability, that positive energy, that's where the magic's at.
And as soon as you start getting compliments, I know for me, whenever I get into a fitness groove and somebody says, ooh, have you been working out? Now I'm addicted to it. So I want to show some pictures off of Facebook and Instagram of just, some of your members, and you've tried to develop just a camaraderie, haven't you?
We have. People will quit a workout, they'll quit a gym, but they don't quit relationships. And really it's that really kind of is the glue that keeps everything together.
And how do members typically find out about you? Are they invited by a friend, or how do you get the word out?
Yeah, we do. I do a lot of community events. I'm out in the community a lot, really trying to just connect with people. We have a social media presence. We run social media ads and stuff like that, but really spend a lot of time in the community just trying to connect with people.
Okay, I'm going to put you on the spot.
Okay.
You don't have to name this member, but what's your favorite member story so far?
Oh my goodness. Okay. My favorite member story so far. Here's the thing. I'm not going to answer your question exactly. My favorite member is me. And actually, this week on Monday, I had a guy come in, and in the beginning, it's always let's just talk. Where are you at? Where are you trying to get to? And he was kind of telling my story. He was, he's approaching 40. He's got 70 pounds to lose, and that's the people. My favorite member are the people that have results that they want to get. And for me, there's just this excitement with helping people have this journey, this transformation that I had. Because initially, like I said, I wanted to lose a few pounds and look better, and I got there. But the impact of that, right? That physical transformation was so much more impactful than that. And so it's like my favorite member is a guy that needs that physical transformation because I want so badly for him to feel what I felt.
Tell me about your staff, because any entrepreneur is only as good as their team. Tell me, what kind of people do you like to attract on your team?
I like to attract people that are positive energy, right? They're positive, they're optimistic, they're upbeat. One of the things in the fitness space, one of the things that turns me off very quick is if I hear somebody say, at the end of the day, people just got to stop being lazy, right? And it's like, you know what? You show me somebody who's got an extra 60 pounds to lose, and it's not that they haven't tried and failed and tried and failed and tried and failed. And frankly, sometimes we tap out and say, goodness, I'm frustrated, right? And I'm discouraged. And you got to almost take time to lick your wounds, right? However, that person's not lazy. They just need help, right? Because frankly, there's a lot of phenomenal workouts out there, but you need more than a phenomenal workout.
Sure.
You can't outrun your fork. You can't exercise your way out of a bad diet, right? And you need that accountability. You need people in your corner, on your side, picking up the phone when you're not showing up and saying, hey, where are you at? You told me you're committed to being here 3 times a week. I haven't seen you this week. And so that's, I want people who are genuine and care about other people, and I feel like that's how we have. And just real quick story, one of our first staff meetings, we just opened up in June, and it was a Friday afternoon, kind of the first time things started to slow down, and we had this staff meeting. And just kind of on a whim, somebody mentioned Ed, which is one of our founding members, and he's going through transformation himself. And we all kind of shared this little tidbit, and it's like, oh, Ed's got, he's got this goal. And in that moment, like literally, I was getting emotional because like, wow, this is just a great group of people, like genuine people who care about people. And so, that's what we want. We want fitness professionals who care about other people, who are not going to dismiss somebody because, they haven't reached that goal yet.
Well, I love it that you got emotional with me, because clearly this is a passion for you. As an entrepreneur, there's dozens and dozens of franchises that you could team up with. You could have a quick car, but this is you're not just like you're changing lives.
Absolutely, yeah. That's a goal, and that's where my passion stems from. Because, like I said, what kind of started kind of on a quick whim. Didn't necessarily realize how far off the rails I was, but that physical transformation was so impactful. And
Let's give a shout out to National, because every franchisee is only as good as the support that they get from National. Tell us what kind of company RockBox is.
Yeah, RockBox is a phenomenal company. When I first started looking at owning a franchise, what really drew me to these people, I love the workout. It was a good workout and don't want to dismiss that at all. But what really drove me to it was just this leadership team, right? There were a few other concepts that I looked at, and they were great as well. But I felt like it was a guy, right? And he had a cool concept. He's a great guy. But it's like, if I'm going to invest my life savings, like I want to invest in this phenomenal team that has diverse backgrounds that have done a lot of things. And so it's interesting because obviously I wouldn't even know where to start, right? And so, yeah.
And so if somebody's watching this right now and they want to drop by for a visit, I mean, you're giving tours, I'm assuming, every day.
Right, absolutely. You can come by, see the studio. We have people drop in. We're in a pretty good location between a couple of restaurants, so people will stop by and just kind of show them around and try to get a feel for what they're looking for. And if it makes sense, then we'll.
And if you haven't been to Keller in a while, it's not that sleepy little town that you remember from 20 years ago. It's really become a vibrant community.
It is. It's a great community. I love it. I grew up kind of northwest of Fort Worth in Azle and lived out there for a long time. And but I just love Keller. It's such a great community. It's beautiful. It's a very active community, and just love it there.
That's awesome. Well, congrats on your success. I'm sure we'll have you back again soon. We're going to end with the website, which is rockboxfitness.com. You can navigate to the Keller page off of that. And the great Marshall Lehr, thanks for coming on the show.
Absolutely, Jeff. Thanks for having me.
That's it for now. We'll see you next time.